Alright, hello and welcome back to Torin's Passage. We're going to finish up here on Esthenia and head down to Tenebrous, however you pronounce it. Learn a little bit more about the goings-on. Getting very close to the core of the planet.
Tenebrous. I'm sure there's no way he'll ever find you, but I just thought you'd want to know.
You old fool! No complications, you said. Simple, you said. I should have known. All right. I'll take care of it. He won't find me or his parents. Now, what about the rest of our bargain?
In time, my dear, all in due time.
He seems trustworthy.
I have someone I'd like you to find.
Oh, Dreep. Oops. Alright, so we come here and Torin has been knocked out by this pipe and we're going to need Boogle's assistance to help us. We're going to do a little bit of fourth wall breaking. Luckily he learned how to nurse someone back to health by Lena. Seems Boogle's not up for a little mouth-to-mouth just yet. Remember, this had a very strong ammonia smell before.
Thanks, Boog. Hey, how did you do that? Back in the bag, buddy.
Alright, so we're going to depart through this vent up here. Which unfortunately Torin can't get off by hand, but luckily we have some assistance. Alright, we're going to come through here. And again. And one more time with another little fourth wall breaking.
Oops. Can you get that? Thank you.
And then
Uh-oh.
ventilation system seems to have come to an end. It's been a long way to fall.
Boogle, save us! Oh, save us! I said save us, Boogle!
Oops. He was close.
All right, you'd better come with me. You're under arrest.
Ooh.
Officer, what for?
Cruelty to plants. Just leave your friend here. If he's lucky, you'll be back in a few years.
Uh-oh. It seems Dreep is still hanging around.
just to be arrested. Where's Mom and Dad? Will I ever find them? And Boogle, I hope he's okay.
Oh, it's nice to see you care.
Boogle, is that you? Boogle, no! Oh, Boogle.
Come on, boy. It's time.
Do you have anything to say before I pass judgment, young man?
Well, no, sir, not really. It's just that, well, I'm really sorry I landed in your plants. It was an accident. I only landed in that flower bed because I fell out of that air duct that I crawled through to escape from that storeroom that I materialized in from that phoenix that I used to get here from Asthenia. I didn't,
Phoenix, you say?
Yes, sir.
I haven't heard of one of those being used in years. Where did you say you were from, son?
From the lands above, sir. See, this evil sorceress put my parents in a magic spell and kidnapped them, and this old guy saw it all, and he said her name was Licentia, and she's from down here, and that's where my parents are. So I set out to find her and save them, but nobody has ever heard of her, and well, I don't even know if she's down here or if this has all been some kind of, and geez, do you think you could help me, sir?
Licentia, eh? There's no one on this planet by that name.
He knows everyone on the
But
planet.
whether you're a visitor here or not, you need to learn 3 lessons about Tenebrous and me. First, plants are very scarce around here, and we are not kind to those who damage them. Second, lawbreakers in my court are handled immediately and forcefully. And third, one more mistake and I'll toss you right off this planet into the null void. Now take him back where you found him. And young man, I don't ever want to see you here again.
Well, now.
Ow!
All right, so a couple of things. First, we're going to snag one of these.
Here's a dead, long-stemmed flower on this dauber plant. Surely no one would mind me pruning this.
Seems risky, given how they've reacted to other plants being damaged, but fair enough.
Excuse me,
Yes? Oh, it's you.
could you help me?
Help you? I doubt it. After what you and your safe-like buddy did to my friends over there? Oh.
But I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't know plants could hurt. In fact, I didn't know plants could talk.
Well, not all can. Just exceptional plants, you see.
Sure, I thought you looked special.
Well, yes, what is it you need, young man?
I don't know.
I've searched this entire planet looking for an evil sorceress named Licentia. Have you heard of her?
Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Huh? Oh, animal, I suppose.
Doesn't matter, never heard of her. But that doesn't mean she doesn't live around here. I don't get out much. Roots, you know.
It's fair. Anything else?
Is there anyone here in Tenebrous that could help me?
Well, let's see. You know, there is that strange duck who's always recording odd crysts.
Oh, a duck? What's his name? Where could I find him?
No, he's not a real duck. Don't remember his name. Don't know that I ever heard it. But he might be down at the amphitheater. He hangs out there recording talent.
Thank you so much. Now, which way is the amphitheater?
Oh, you can't get there from here.
Can't get there.
But this theater, which way is it?
It's over the slippery slope. You'll never make it. Without a little help, that is.
Help? Oh, could you? I'd be eternally grateful.
No, you won't. That's just a cliche. But if we could work out a deal...
Anything. Just name it.
See my friends down there? Those pesky chameleon silkworms are wreaking havoc on their leaves.
Now who's the cliche?
What? Oh. Anyway, if you can stop the silkworms, I'll convince the grass to help you cross the slippery slope.
Anything else?
So, it's silkworms I seek?
Yes, Mr. Short-Term Memory Loss. Clear out those worms, and I'll help you get where you're going.
Alright, that should be it.
So,
Okay, good. Alright, so let's take a look down here. We have these
hey,
worms.
come back here.
They're a little too
Hey,
fast
back
for us to
here.
catch.
Hey, come back here.
But perhaps we can find a solution. Let's look around a little. Sure. What's this guy doing?
This tree's trunk is covered with some very sticky stuff.
Hey, stop poking me. Hey, you can speak.
Although, I don't know why I'm surprised.
Of course I can, but what good does it do me? No one listens.
Oh. Let's hear about it, bud.
You sound discouraged.
Not so much discouraged, but sometimes I do get a little sentimental.
Oh, I think all of us do sometimes.
Yes, but when you're as well rooted as I, somehow old memories just stick to you.
I see. Well, not to go out on a limb, but why not branch out into new activities?
Well, you know, I can't just leave, bud. I'm stuck here with a trunk load of memories. What brings you here? Just looking for someone to bark at?
This, by the way, is the slippery slope that we can't cross yet.
I'm searching for my parents. I think they were captured by Licentia, a sorceress I was told came from around here. Could you help me? Have you heard of her?
You lost your parents? Oh, me too! I was transplanted at birth. You know, my dad was cut down in his prime of life by a guy chasing a wolf. And Mom, she fell in the forest and nobody heard it.
So we don't actually have to talk to him anymore, but let's see if there's anything interesting.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I told you I'm just a little sentimental sap. Look at me. I'm a mess.
Well, you are rather drippy. I hope you're feeling better.
Yes, I am. But just don't get me started again, okay? Good luck finding your
That should be the end of it.
I
Alright, so we're going to use this little reed here to collect some of this sticky
Excuse me,
sap.
Do you mind if I borrow a little of this sap?
No, not at all. Go ahead. Use me. Everyone does. I just hope that somehow, someday, someone, somewhere will find some way to make something out of us trees. Oh, and then they can cut us all down. What if someone invents telephone poles?
Oh, goodness. Okay. So we'll come back here.
So,
Actually-
it's
Yeah.
Click down here. And what we'll do is just put some sticky stuff on these leaves. And then, as the worms come back, they'll get stuck. And they can't escape us as we collect them.
I did it. The silkworms are no longer a problem. But aren't they kind of funny colored?
Oh, those little buggers produce silk of any hue. Just place them on a color, and they'll make a copy of it for you, and in silk yet. But don't waste them, and please don't drop them around here, okay?
Fair enough. Alright, so let's depart. We can now get across the slippery slope over to the amphitheater, although this part is fairly annoying. Let's see, if I click, will we die?
Now that I've rescued your friends, will you help me cross?
So you have to just kind of scroll around until you find a place that they say yes to, and you crawl to those spots. You have to do a total of like 3 or 4 of them. It's not too terrible, but it can be very annoying if you're having trouble finding a spot. Luckily, this is coming out to not be too bad this time around. Very good. Uh-oh.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oops.
Let's hope no one saw that. Run away. Head down to the amphitheater. Can head in. There's nowhere else really to go.
That's it. I'm out of here. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my trailer.
Those seem like items that I can steal, which we will definitely do. Anything to read here on this board? No? How about here? Alright, let's come around and we're going to see if anything interesting is going on.
Excuse me, are you a magician?
Ooh, where? Oh, me. Yes. Actually, I am a magician. Well, no. I'm not just any magician. As of yesterday morning, I'm Zippy the Magnificent.
Yesterday
Who
morning.
are you?
I'm Torin of the lands above.
Well, Torin, would you like to see a trick?
Well, actually, I was going to ask you some questions.
Splendid. All right, here. Take this deck of cards. Cut it anywhere. Memorize the card. Got it? Good. Now hold the deck tightly between your 2 hands. Tighter. Don't let go. Remember your card?
Yes.
Now, if I could make your card appear from my sleeve, in spite of the fact that you're still holding that selfsame card in your very own hands, would you be impressed?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, all I have to do is say the magic words, Ally McGraw, and presto.
Ally McGraw, okay. It's unique.
Here's your card.
That's not my card. That's a bouquet of flowers.
Oops. I knew that. Here, watch me make that disappear. All right, now let's see. Where was I? Oh, yes. If I could make your card appear from my sleeve in spite of the fact that you're holding hands with that very same card, would you be impressed?
Yeah, I guess.
And here it is, right here.
No, that's not my card either.
He's not a great
What
magician.
did you have? A heart?
No, that's not even a card. That's a bird.
Oh, so it is. Get out of here. Oh, do I need a better act? Okay. Is this your card?
No, that's a book.
Well, I don't know where your card is. Maybe it's still there in your hands.
You know, at this point, I don't really care.
All right, then. Give me back my cards. You can keep your lousy 2 of diamonds.
Hey, that's right. That was my card.
Well, it's too late now to sweet-talk me. If only I had one good trick.
Alright. Anything else to say?
You want to try that card?
No, I've had it with that trick. I'm just going to stand here until I come up with something spectacular. Or something great. Well, at least something not bad.
Alright, well I think I have at least one idea for him. If we look at this poster... got an interesting set of colors here that fits a good magician's trick. We can use our silkworms, put them on that color, and see what happens. And they seem to have produced, oops, a silk scarf.
Zippy, I thought you might want this silk kerchief. It's an exact replica of the one shown on the poster.
Why, thank you, Torin. A magician can never have too many silks.
I'll bet. So, how many silks do you have?
Counting this one?
Sure.
1.
All right, it's a start. We're going to snag these quickly. Set of bagpipes. Doesn't have any use just yet, but we'll see. What's this? Is that his cards?
Try that card trick again?
No.
Okay. All right, nothing we can do here. Let's talk to this gentleman.
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone, and no one's been able to help me. I was just wondering,
Shh, I'm recording.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this better?
No, not really. Let me hit pause here. There. Now, what was it you were saying?
Archivist is his name.
I'm Torin, and I'm seeking...
No use to whisper now, young man.
Oh, well, anyway, I'm Torin, and I'm trying to locate an evil sorceress named Licentia.
Licentia, eh? Oh, sure, I know her.
You do? Oh, I've asked darn near everybody on this planet, and you're the only one.
You've only spoken to
I'm
like 3
probably
living
one of
beings.
the few who does know her. My hobby is recording rare voices, and hers is one of the rarest.
Then you know where I could find her?
Oh, you wouldn't want to. When I met her, I found her quite rude.
Rude? She's more than rude. She's unscrupulous, ruthless, unconscionable, immoral, unethical, unprincipled. She's...
Whoa, calm down. It doesn't matter. You can't get to her anyway.
Why not?
What do you mean, can't get to her? You don't know how far I've come already. Why, I've survived capture in the jungle, vicious vultures, stinking skunks, lava, snails, slugs, you name it. Of course I'll get to her.
I don't know if I would have mentioned snails and slugs.
What is that accent? You see, young man, Licentia was expelled from our world many years ago. Tossed into the null void she was, and never heard from again.
The null void? I've got to go after her.
That will be a problem. The void is so dangerous. All the entrances to it were sealed long ago.
This is the second time we've heard mention of the null void.
You said you record voices. Have you recorded hers?
Why, yes, I have. It's one of my rarest treasures.
I'd love to have it.
Oh no, to someone like me, there's nothing more valuable than a rare voice.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
What if you had a voice rarer than Licentia's?
What? Why, I don't think that's possible.
Oh, yeah? Do you have any recordings from the lands above?
Of course not. The last time those savages visited us, this odd-Christ technology was not even developed.
Savages.
I am one of those savages.
What? You? Is it possible? That accent, it's subtle, but I thought I detected something unusual in your voice.
What do you say? Trade a recording of Licentia for a recording of a voice you may never hear again?
Well, a deal.
Okay. What do you want me to say?
Anything. Let me set up a clean crystal here.
A little ironic that
There. Ready when you are.
Test. Test. Is this on? Hello? My name is Torin, from the Farmin Valley, near Crystal City, in the lands above. I've traveled through Escarpa, Pergola, and Esthenia to get to Tenebrous for only one reason: to find the evil sorceress Licentia, force her to free my parents and my friend Boogle, and in the process teach her a lesson.
That's enough. It's only a 10 meg crystal. Great. Now let me find that odd Christ with her voice. And here, I'll even throw in this old Christ quarter so you can play it back.
All right, so we have gotten our first palpable proof of Licentia's presence. Let's hear what she's had to say to this gentleman.
You're not welcome here, you decrepit old creep.
It's not very nice. All right. Anything else to say, sir?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, and good luck finding Licentia. Now, if you'll pardon me, I have work to do.
All right. Let's continue on here. Let's see. What does she have to say?
Excuse me.
Just wait your turn. I'll call you when I'm ready for you. You can warm up anywhere, but just do it quietly. I've got people on stage already.
Are we performing now?
Warm up? Did you say warm up? It's not really that cold in here.
I'm laughing. What's your name?
Torin, but I don't have an act.
Neither do the rest of these clowns.
I'm looking for Licentia the Sorceress. Have you heard of her?
Nah, but she might be scheduled later. I got Zippy the Blind Magician coming up soon. He do?
All right.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Look, I don't care about your problems. I don't care if you got stage fright. I don't care if you need makeup. I'm real busy. I got your name right here on my list. Torin, Special Sawist. I'll summon you when it's time to go on.
Special sauce?
Apparently we're a sawist now. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm looking for a sorceress.
I ain't her.
I'm sorry to bother you, but do you know Licentia?
No, you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't send me. The Union Hall sent me.
Seem to be having some miscommunication here.
No. Licentia. She's a sorceress from around here, I think.
I never heard of her. Who are you? You that new musical saw play everybody's been raving about?
Musical saw? You can use a saw to make music?
Well, sometimes they make this one here sing a little.
Have you seen this saw player?
No, the only saw I saw is this saw I saw with.
I think we all saw that one coming.
I do enjoy that line.
Have you seen this?
No,
I think we...
Okay. All right. Let's continue on.
Hold still. It's tough enough aiming between the two of you.
This seems safe.
Oops.
That's it! I have had it! I quit!
Quit? Who said that?
I can't take this anymore. There's gotta be a better gig than this. I'm out of here.
Why, you ungrateful. You can't quit. You're fired. And I quit. I should have never fired his 15 sisters.
Interesting. Let's grab this bow here. And let's have a chat with this rabbit.
Hi there.
What a fool I've been.
You
Bags
seem
Bunny.
unhappy.
He almost killed me. I'm never gonna work for him again.
I'm looking for
Seems
an evil
fair.
sorceress named Licentia. Have you seen her?
He nearly killed me.
Does she live around here?
He's a little
Not to
fixated.
mention twice yesterday.
So, is that a no?
He was lucky to have somebody like me.
You're not really paying attention to me, are you?
Somebody with quick reflexes.
Should I leave?
His body count would even have been higher.
Well, nice talking at you.
Boy, he's a jerk.
Try one more time.
You seem distraught. I thought you could use someone to talk with.
Not really. What I need is a job.
I don't think I could help you there.
No one can. I'm out of luck. You know, it's not like my family can just run around and it leaves or something. Maybe I should try to be a messenger. Oh, I'm fast. Oh, but the stress. Oh. Parcel delivery? Oh, no, that's too hard in the back. Pro athlete? Nah, there's not enough money. And besides, I'd hate to give up showbiz. Well, thanks for the chat, fella.
Yeah. Nice talking to you.
All right, well, he needs a job, and I think we know someone who could use his assistance.
Hey, Bags, take a look at this.
Say, nice twigs.
Yeah, and look inside.
Whoa! Is that real silk?
I think so. It feels real to me.
You mind if I try it on?
No, not at all.
Watch the show first, I guess. Whee!
Hey, Bags, take... Yeah.
Whoa!
No.
I think the game got distracted.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's definitely me. What do you think?
Huh? Oh, yes. It's you. It's very you.
Oh, look. It's got a secret compartment, too. Ooh.
It seems complete.
Room enough for a pool. Ooh. Practice my breaststroke. I'll take it.
Now, wait a minute. We don't know if Zippy the Magnificent will accept you or not.
Accept me? Are you kidding? He's been wanting me to join him for years. But you should have seen the dump he offered me. He never had digs like these. Oh, yeah, he'll take me all right. He'd be a fool not to. See, I know the bees. Just wait. Wait till I tell the missus.
All right, so most of this section is just us collecting gear that we will ultimately need. We can try to pick this up.
No, they need that rosin more than I do.
Fortunately, they're still using this. But we can now talk to Zippy and offer him this.
You'll never guess what I got for you, Zippy.
You're right. Put it down so I can feel it.
It's a real top hat with a rabbit inside. You know, like in a real magic trick.
A real magic trick, unlike the things you do.
Yes, but who's this? It's me, Zippy. Beans Bunny. You remember me, don't you? Yes. I thought you said you'd never work for me. Well, that was before you offered me this fine silk-like top hat to live in. Man, with a hat like this, even you should be able to do magic. Hey, are you going to start this relationship off on a sour note? Or step inside and I'll do the tricks. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for magicians. Grab your wand and let's practice. That is a problem. I seem to have lost my magic wand. Oh, no problem. Ask this Torin guy here to find it. What did it look like? Oops. Sorry.
Yes, he probably can't tell us much about what it looked like, but let's look around. Maybe we can find a wand here. Well, as we can see, our carpenter has completed his work, so maybe he's done with this saw, and maybe we can use it to just create a wand. So we carved off the end of the cane. Now we have a wand we can use, or rather that Zippy can use. And also... Oh, never mind. Let's give him this.
Here you go, Zippy. I found your wand.
Sort of.
Oh, thank you, Torin. Say, this isn't my wand. What are you trying to pull here?
Nothing. I thought you needed a wand.
I do. But remember, I'm blind, not stupid.
Ma, what's the difference? Wands, man. Are you a magician or ain't ya?
You're right. Thank you, Torin. This will do just fine.
So what are you waiting for? Pull a fancy colored silk over me and let's get rolling.
All right, I will. Thanks to you, Torin. You know, you've been so nice to me. Would you like this book of magic spells? It should get you past any sorcerers you find in these parts. Besides,
Oh, really?
I don't read that much anymore.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Zippy, and good luck with your act.
Let's see if we can read the book. Guess not. Maybe we'll be able to use it later. Alright. We'll continue on, and now the gymnasts are on stage. We can take this rosin, which I believe is the last item we need. Oh, he took Dreep out of his hat. Alright, let's continue around, and soon we might have to rosin up the bow. And maybe do a little warming up. Alright.
Mr. Torin. 1 minute, Mr. Torin. Mr. Torin. On stage in 1 minute, Mr. Torin.
I think that's us. Alright, let's sit on the stage, or sit on the stool rather, and get out our instrument and show off our sawing ability to this apparently packed crowd.
And now, a medley of my favorite songs from the lands above. Where the peat moss groans in the light of 3 full moons, and those crystal mountains summon my heart home. Yes, the lands above are the place I'll always love, no matter through how many worlds I roam.
Just beautiful, beautiful.
That's it, now come with me.
But officer, why, you have tears in your eyes. Are you from the lands above too?
No, I'm a musician. Now come with me, you're under arrest.
What for?
Impersonating a singer.
Torin of the lands above, since you violated the probationary period I granted you, I have no choice but to sentence you to immediate ostracization from the world of Tenebrous, into the null void with him.
Not the null void.
Exactly where I want to go.
Here we are, boy. Now you stand over there.
Hey!
Not the most gentle person.
Riddance, plant crusher.
Woo!
I
Alright.
just float in midair like this. Oh, I get it. In the very center of the planet, gravity pulls equally from all directions. But how can I move? There's nothing to grab onto.
Not exactly how gravity works, but that's okay. Alright, so we will end things here, and when we return, we will go through the null void. But, till then, see ya.